Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I know you're like, what the hell is going on with your eyes? I am recording another video. I have recorded another video on these pigments. But anyway, so I'm trying to multitask here. So say what you need to say. I am multitasking, and so I did a video on these pigments. Now I'm doing this video on the new Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation. I actually bought 2 of these. So if you are interested to see how these apply, how I picked them out, all the benefits, all the bells and whistles that are supposed to come with this foundation, by all means, stay tuned. It is going to be interesting, I'm sure. So before you go and get all cozy, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It is located right here. Alongside of it is the notification bell. You don't want to miss another video from your girl, so go ahead and just click them both. They're right here in this region. Stop looking at the eyeshadow. Just go ahead and click it. It's right there. Click it. To show you guys how to navigate through the website and show you my experience and as far as what I learned coming up here and showing you all the benefits of this foundation, at least what it says, because we're learning all of this together. So it says all skin tones and undertones represented equally, 100 shades, the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation. So when you order this foundation, you can also get a free beholder brush. I personally didn't see the code to get my brush when I ordered my foundations, but here you go. You can get a free brush if you were to order. So we're going to click that Find Your Match. So the cost of the foundation is $36. It only has 44 reviews. It appears that it's, a 5-star review. The reviews haven't changed. I have gone back and forth to this website, and the numbers haven't gone up. It has been it has been at 44 reviews. And yeah. So anyway. So it says, the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie is a skincare-infused long-wear foundation and concealer that instantly helps conceal, correct, and improve the skin's appearance with flawless-looking coverage in 100 universal shades. Okay, so right here, there isn't 100 shades. Now, I did contact Pure Cosmetics, so I did realize that, at that time when I sent them a DM on Instagram, that there were only 99 shades. So I'm like, okay, so what's the deal? So as of right now, here, I counted before I started recording, there's only 96. Now, when they run out of a shade, it comes off of the site, which I don't understand why. But that's not really a bad thing per se, to a degree. To a degree. I feel like they should have all the shades, regardless whether or not they are in stock. They should be available for you to see, but I'll show you a way around that. But let's go over the highlighted areas and the application and benefits and ingredients before we go into how I particularly found my match. So we're going to go over each tab, but I'm just going to go over key points of what is being said. So for the highlights, it's an all-in-one. It's skincare infused long wear foundation and concealer. So you can either use it as a foundation or as a concealer. It instantly masks and blurs the look of imperfections as it helps enhance your natural beauty. So that's my main thing. For someone who has hyperpigmentation, I need something that is going to cover up my scars. It is medium to full coverage, so it is buildable, according to what they said. We don't know, girl. It is enriched with age-defying, keratin complex, and antioxidant Rich Energy Complex with green tea, ginseng, and vitamin B. So this is what I do appreciate about them being so specific with what they put into their product. This is what I was trying to say about the Jeffree Star Magic Concealer, is like what age defining or what age defying products were in your concealer. You didn't list them anywhere. So I can appreciate that it is listed here. Okay, so it fights against environmental stressors as well as the skin damaging effects caused by exposure to daily high energy visible blue light. And the blue light comes from, you looking at your computer screens, telephones, things of that nature. So you can choose your perfect match from 100 vegan-friendly shades consisting of cool, pink, neutral, and warm gold undertones. Okay, so application. Again, that is the brush that you can get for free. So it's a $28 value. So that's pretty good. If you put in the code brush, you can get this brush for free. I'm not going to go into it because I don't have it. So there's really no point. But, it's free. So if you're going to order it, get your brush. So as a concealer, you can use the doe foot applicator to apply a 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie directly onto your imperfections or dark spots. So this is also what I was talking about as far as people using concealer. If you're not going to use it as a foundation, you want to get it as close to your skin tone as possible because you're only spot correcting. So you're just going to put it over wherever you have your imperfection, blend it out so your face can look seamless. There's no issues, no concerns. For those who don't really have a lot of problems going on with their skin, that concealing is going to be your best bet versus putting on a full base. For foundation, apply 1 to 2 pumps directly onto the face using your finger. Blend using the bee holder, which you don't need to do. You could use your own brush, which you already have, which is cruelty-free dual action applicator. Okay, so the benefits of the foundation is that it's 100% cruelty-free. They don't test on animals. Oh, it's cute. Bunnies are our friends, not our models. I didn't even see that before. That is cute. It is approved by the FDA. It is a vegan product and also gluten. And I guess it's hard to understand for those who don't understand how allergens work. You don't always have to ingest an allergen to get an allergic reaction. So like for me, I'm allergic to peanuts and fish. I don't have to necessarily eat those to break out into hives or to get an itchy tongue. I could just smell it. It can come in contact with my skin. If it comes in contact with my skin, dear Jesus, my my insides, my innards go through something ridiculous, and I do get a horrible response to it, even with a graze of it. So it is gluten-free. And so here's a list of all the ingredients. It has the energy complex, a combination of, like I said before, the ginseng, green tea, and vitamin B. It has the lingonberry, I hope I'm saying that right, lingonberry extract, which helps protect skin against abuse caused by high energy and visible blue light. The polysaccharide film provides a protective, breathable film on skin to help shield skin from environmental stressors like pollution. The keratin complex helps smooth skin and refine skin texture and tone. And it does give you a sunburn alert. This product contains a alpha hydroxy acid that may increase your skin's sensitivity to the sun and particularly the possibility of sunburn. So use sunscreen. And then it gives you the list of all of the ingredients that are also in the foundation. This to me is so beneficial. You just can't be shooting out things that are in your product and you don't list them. So I honestly appreciate them listing everything extremely detailed. So kudos to you guys. All right. So this is how I found my shade. So I went in and clicked the Found Your Shade tab. And this is where I feel like it's genius, because when you're shopping online, when something is not ready for you to swatch in the store, you want to come close to your shade. How, especially with 100 shades, it's like, Jesus, how am I supposed to figure out what my undertone is based on a picture? You know what I'm saying? So what they have here is you can list your favorite brand, which you normally use on a regular basis. So what I did was I put in my Becca foundation that I use daily and the shade that I use. And then it gave me, which is different. That's not the original. That's not the original one it shot at me when I got it. Even though I did purchase this shade when I got this shade for my Cover FX. That was the recommendation it gave me for my Cover FX. So it's odd that it's giving me this shade for my Becca foundation. Weird. Okay. And so for my Cover FX, because I did purchase two, just to see. Power play. There we go. And my shade is N1110. Now, I do believe that I personally pick foundations that are a smidgen darker than my natural skin tone, because my chest is way lighter than my face. And me personally, the contrast, I really can't get with. Like, I don't want to match my chest to my face, and then my neck is slightly darker, because my neck and my face kind of blend together. It just looks odd. It looks like I have a mask on. So for both foundations, it told me to do the MPN5. So this is a truffle rich brown skin with neutral undertones. Okay, so let's find it. Okay, so for those who watch me, based on this picture, you're gonna be like, okay, Tal, that's a bit dark. So what I do like about how they freaked this whole website is that it gives you the neighboring shades. So even by looking at the bottle, you're just like, okay, well, maybe that's not my shade because it looks a smidgen dark. But based on the ladies you see here, it's like, okay, well, maybe she kind of looks, as far as her undertone, her skin tone, I can see where we could be matching, right? But I also got the MPN4, and the reason why I got that, because when I initially put the Find Your Shade for my Becca, this is the shade it spat out to me. So I don't know why it was different now. So there's a little inconsistency there. Okay, so we're going to try this all on. But I do like the fact that you have your options. Even if you feel like, based on what the recommendation is a little sketchy, you have other pictures that you can go by to see whether or not it's your shade. So I think that's pretty fly. Alrighty, so now that we have navigated through this website, let's try on the foundation. Okay, so now that you have seen the screen recording of the website, how to find your shade, and all the bells and whistles that come with this foundation, let's go ahead and try it on. So I bought two shades, the DPN4 and the DPN5. So I don't have the Cover FX. I actually used the last bit of it and tossed it away. And I wanted to get rid of what I have so far before I repurchased it. But I do have my Becca to compare the DPN4 with the Becca. Okay, so this is the deep, and I'm going to say deep because I keep getting tongue-tied. The deep neutral 4, and this one is the 5. Can you see a difference? Like, I can't. This is my Becca, but look at it. So this is my Becca Sienna, and this is my Pure. Not even close in the bottle. So which one is a better side? This is Becca. I'm going to do the pump. And this is the DPN4. Okay, so it looks more like it's more of a neutral shade and deeper, but not bad in comparison. Okay, and so since I don't have the Cover FX, I'm going to do the DPN5. I should have done it on the other side. And that's what that looks like. So this one is definitely deeper. I think that the DPN4 is more of a match versus this one. I'm going to try to see if I can return this one for the 3 to also compare it. So this foundation has the traditional pump along with the doe foot applicator, which I think is absolutely neat. It kind of resembles the Makeup Revolution applicator and the Tarte applicator. And I've never seen another company do both the pump and the applicator like that. So I think that's pretty neat. So the only thing is left for me to do right now is to go ahead and apply the foundation. So I'm not really sure if I should do one side brush and one side sponge. Why not? So we know for a fact that this, I don't know. Yeah, this one's a little too deep. So we're going to go with this one. So I'm going to wipe this off and then I'm going to go wet my sponges and do one side with the brush and the other side with a sponge. So I'm going to do a wear test tomorrow. I just wanted to make sure that the foundation matched, because there's one thing I know that I cannot stand is buying a foundation, it's off, and then I got to go be at work for 8 to 9 hours looking ridiculous. So we're just testing out the application in this moment and whether or not it's a good match, how it feels, and all the good jazz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the applicator. Is this the right one? Yeah. Take the applicator to sharpen out these corners that I have. It feels nice. The foundation, I mean, it has a fragrance, but nothing too overwhelming. It does look a little deep though. But I can't compare my chest and my face. I just can't. Because we're always going to come up short. And I just can't imagine the rest of my body being, my face being this shade. Okay. So this side, I'm going to use the sponge. I may have put a lot. This shade is a little deep also. But definitely full coverage, because my scars are gone. I'll still do the wear test in the morning, because I could probably balance it out with a with my concealer. The coverage is nice. This is dark though. Okay, so let's do the other side with the brush. So I'm going to use the Sigma round kabuki brush. Okay, I had to adjust the lighting just my settings, because I'm by the window and it was just too bright earlier. It just appeared to be too dark. Okay, so what I can say right now is that the coverage is bomb. It feels comfortable. A little bit goes definitely a long way. My first thought was, okay, if it's medium to full coverage, I may have to, keep reapplying. But I feel like with the bit that I did apply, it did exactly what it needed to do, and it definitely covered up my issues. Right now, I can sit here and say that the Find Your Match using foundations you have used before, I don't think that is beneficial, because clearly Um, it made me too dark in comparison to my Becca foundation. So that's a disappointer because I can't easily access this foundation to go return it. Now, mind you, they are in the state of Georgia. They are in Kennesaw, which is not too far from where I live and work. So I wonder if I could just go up and just do my exchanges to see if I can get an N3 and an N2. But no, I think the application is very pretty. I feel like the coverage is very good. I didn't get my match from online. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just complete the look and then we can talk about it. Okay, so after applying my concealer, to me, I feel like it balanced out the foundation so it doesn't look as deep as it did before. I am still going to request to exchange the two that I do have, and well, yes, so I can try the deep N2 and the deep N3 to see if it'd be any different. But with the concealer, it did balance itself out, and I'm not mad at the shade of it. I will say that the finish to me comes off extremely flawless. I like the application. It does not feel heavy. It really makes my skin look super healthy and like unproblematic. So I definitely do like that. I have a little bit of, creasing over here on my smile lines, but I get that with all of my foundations. This right here is just my initial first impression. I will be wearing it tomorrow to work, and we'll see how it pulls through a 12-hour day. But as of right now, I am definitely not mad at it, and I really, really like it. Let me know down in the comment section what you think and how it looks so far. To me, I feel like it even blurred out my big behind pores. Like, am I embellishing a little bit? But my skin looks mad healthy. And it doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look cakey to me. So we'll see how it pulls through tomorrow. And then I'm going to reach out to them about exchanging it because so far so good. I like the application. I'm not mad at it at all. The only downside I can sit here and say about it is that going through the whole process and picking out your shades out of 100 shades, that if you're going to compare it to other brands, that the shades should look somewhat similar, because that's what we're banking on. We're banking on, okay, well, how am I going to figure out how to look for my shade amongst these 100 shades? And if you have a tool that's going to assist me with trying to find my shade, as you saw, my Becca and the deep N4 are two different shades. Like, to me, they weren't even close. So that's my only about it, that if that tool is going to be beneficial, then your shades should come close to it. Not saying to be the exact same thing, because then you'll kind of side-eye it then because they shouldn't look the same, but they should come close. So yeah, we shall see tomorrow what we're working with all day long. So let's see. I'm excited. I like it. Alright guys, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Alright guys, it is 7:24 in the morning, so I'm about to start my day. This is my finished look. Foundation looks decent. Under natural lighting, it kind of looks a little dark, but we already know the foundation is dark. So let's see how it wears for the entire day. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize and get muddy on me, but we shall see. 7:24. I'll check in later.
3 days later.
Alrighty guys, it is now 6:26 in the evening. I have been wearing this foundation for 12 hours and this is what it looks like. I am very oily. I will say this, that it isn't like a cakey, nasty looking oily. My foundation isn't separating. It's allergy season, and if you are in Georgia, the pollen and whatever trees they have out here is an irritation to my life. So I'm in my I'm in my nose blowing and sneezing and covering, but my nose happens to be extremely oily. That's like the oiliest part of my face. And for the most part, like, my foundation is still on. Right here you can kind of see that it's even looking a little darker because of like the oxidation. Yeah, that's right. Because of that. But other than that, I feel like the foundation overall still looks pretty good. If I blotted, let's see how it would look with me blotting. I will say that since I've worn this foundation for 3 days, or I've been wearing it for 3 days, I have a little breakout, but my skin is so problematic that I don't want to say it's because of the foundation. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's an unfair statement when I definitely have acne prone skin. It's not transfer free. I mean, again, I'm very oily, so regardless, oil is going to break down anything. But that's after me patting it, and it still looks pretty good. I mean, the nose area, but other than that, it looks still pretty good after patting it down. I did reach out to Pure Cosmetics to let them know that I would like to exchange my foundations that I have. I did purchase the NPN4 and the NPN5. These shades are too dark. Now on screen, it looks like the NPN4 looks pretty good, but I feel like I balanced it out with my concealers, but you saw the wear test as far as me applying the foundation on. It was fairly dark. So I emailed them twice to let them know that I would like to do an exchange. I have been unsuccessful to reach them via email. I did reach out to them on Instagram, and on Instagram I did get a response, and they also prompted me to send an email or to give them a call. So I did 2 emails, nothing. I did give them a call today. They gave me the information of what I need to do to return my items, and once they receive my returned items, they will send me my new ones. So it wasn't a hassle over the telephone, but via email, they're not really good. They're not really good because I'm still waiting on a response. When you DM them on IG, they will answer pretty promptly. I think it took them maybe about a few days to return my message. So yeah, I mean, there's 100 shades. Again, I mentioned it before, the tool that they have on their website, I personally don't feel like it was pretty accurate. I don't know if there's other videos out there that people have used the foundation and the Find Your Match tool was very helpful and gave them the exact match, but me, it was a little off. But I'm not mad still. I'm not mad at what it even looks like. Truth be told, I love the natural finish. I would say that I would use this foundation for a fall, winter foundation because I'm so extremely oily. If you have dry skin, I feel like this might be wonderful for you. But for me, during the summertime, hotter months, maybe not so much, but I do love it. It's a product that I will be repurchasing, so I highly recommend it to absolutely everybody. So yeah, like, I'm not mad for $36. I think that it's very good. The price point is good. The coverage is good. The wear is definitely good. I feel like it would work well for all skin types, and definitely there's 100 shades to choose from. So apparently they have targeted the appropriate undertones to reach everybody. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Showed you my wear test. So go out and get it. I know that Ulta only offers a few shades, but I would definitely visit the Pure website to look at all 100. We discussed on, even though the shade may not be there due to it being sold out and not in stock, you will still be able to see the neighboring skin tones. So then you'll get an idea of whatever that shade that you might be looking for may not be there, but you'll be able to see how it looks on somebody else because the neighboring pictures will be there for you to look at. And also too, if you don't see it on the website, go to Ulta to see if they have it there, because I know they have some shades in store and some that you would have to get online. So I don't know if they're going to end up carrying all 100. I haven't, checked to follow up to see. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, too, leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know whether or not you're going to purchase it. Let me know if you have purchased it and how you feel about it and whether or not you're going to continue to wear it purchase it again, all that good jazz. And also too, if you have created a video in reference to this foundation, leave your link down in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to check it out. I would love to see how it looks on you. So yeah, that's all I got today. If you want to connect with me on my social media, you can find me on everything Talia's Eye Candy. That's on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And also, too, I have a second Instagram account, and that is Beauty from the Inside Out 365, where I kind of, I go over the inner beauty stuff over there, like skincare, hair care, what I'm eating, whatever on that side, more of the inner beauty. And on Talia's Eye Candy, I talk of the exterior, the stuff that will go away when you die. Well, not die, when you get old. When you get old. So thank you guys for watching, and I will definitely catch you all in the next. Bye.
Llegó la mami que todo desespera, te deja boca abierta.